guys, my name is Charlie Louise and welcome back to my third book talk video. So this is just a series where I share with you some of the books that I love and I've enjoyed as part of my book a week challenge. And today we're going to be reviewing the Chimp Paradox, the mind management program for confidence, success and happiness by Dr. Steve Peters. That was a long title. It's been used by the Liverpool football team according to the blurb on the back. So it's something that has been quite wide and is well known in sort of the psychology sphere as one of the key books that people seem to recommend out for people. So I thought it'd be helpful to hear from a healthcare professional in the psychology field. Is this something I would actually sort of recommend to my patients? Are the techniques mentioned in it actually helpful, or are they a little bit strange like some of the other self-help books that are out there? So I originally started this book when I was 18 and back then I really struggled with getting into it. I thought it was quite confusing. In hindsight, I think my chimp was probably playing up quite a bit and thinking, why are you saying that about me, Steve? Now, when I picked it up again sort of 5 years later, I was really surprised with actually how easy it was to read and how it was actually quite simple. There were exercises in the book just to help put things into practice that he mentions. I've tried out a few of them and they do seem really helpful. They would be a really good complement to any work you might be doing. It's very similar to what you might have set as home practice after a therapy session, so it makes it a really good sort of self-help book that you can access in that sense. So in reality it was actually a lot easier to read than I thought when I was 18. Clearly it just goes to show I wasn't as mature as I thought when I was 18. Who would have thought? So I would highly recommend this book for anyone looking to sort of better themselves or just looking for an intro to sort of psychology, just understanding some of the techniques, the different things it mentions like the brain biases or the unhelpful thinking patterns. All of those are things that we do talk about on sort of CBT courses. So it is something that if you are on a wait list for receiving any treatment, this is going to be a really good book to check out and have a look at, because it will likely cover a lot of the things that you might get from therapy, or if it's been a while since you've accessed a service and you're feeling that you need something just to help refresh your mind, this might be a really good thing to check out. And also ones that are just really helpful for anyone who, whether you have received mental health support or not, it's helpful to know these things. Lots of really helpful techniques covering lots of different things, from unhelpful thoughts, managing emotions, all the way up to communication styles and learning how to communicate a little bit more effectively, which is something that's really helpful in the business world as well. So really this book is a little bit for everyone. My only criticism is probably just linked to the time. So it has been a few years since the book was published. It was published in 2012. So there have been some changes in psychology and advances since then, which does mean that some of the content is out of date, but it hasn't impacted the techniques. Those are still 100% recommended, and some of the language might be things that I might have tweaked coming from sort of the background and the understanding that I've come from. Overall, I would give the book a 9 out of 10. I found it really engaging. Even as someone who knows a lot of the content, I learned a lot more than I thought was possible from a book of this kind. So that's really sort of made me think twice about reading these books and not just passing them over, as they could be something that is still quite helpful. So yeah, I would highly recommend this book for everyone. Please do check it out if you haven't. So please like, share, comment below about your books or any books you'd like me to review next, and until next time, stay kind.